Hello, my friend. Just sitting here in the car, I was thinking about responses to the gospel I've heard over the years, and it seems like, not all the time, but it seems like the top three are people when they hear the gospel, they get glad, they get sad, or they get mad. Glad, sad, or mad. Glad, sad, or mad. It seems to be the three most common responses. And what I mean by that is that a lot of times when you tell somebody that they or have broken the law, they're a sinner, and they're heading towards hell, and you tell them, the good news of that Jesus died to set them free from the penalties of sin and the power of sin, they get glad. They're happy about that. It's like when I heard the gospel, I knew I was in a lot of trouble and that I was headed to hell. And when I heard it, I was like, "Man, this is great." I could be saved from my sins. It's fantastic news. So a lot of people's reaction is glad. Look at Mark chapter 10, and we see a sad reaction to the gospel, the rich young ruler. And the Lord laid all these commandments out, and he told him to go sell all his possessions and follow him. And, he went away sad because he was extremely wealthy. He knew that he would have to give that up, that was an idol in his life. So people know when they hear the gospel, but they love their sin more than Jesus. So that makes them sad. They know that their sin is, whatever it is the master of their life. So they get real sad about that. And they know what their fate is. But it's not too late for them to turn, and trust Jesus. But it's going to take a supernatural act of God to break that bondage. The last one is mad. I see this a lot. People get very mad when you share gospel because you're telling them that they're a bad person, that they're evil, that they're an enemy of God, separated by their wicked works. So they get mad, real mad. We see that in the gospel in the book of Acts when Stephen is stoned for sharing, telling the truth. And Paul was there. He had his part in that. He was mad. They were seething. They ripped their shirts. They went after him. They killed him, So those are the three responses to the gospel: is glad, sad, or mad, that I've noticed. So which one are you? Are you glad to hear the gospel? Sad to hear it because of your sin, you love it? Or are you mad because you think you're good and you're not? Well, my friend, you can repent and trust in Jesus. Ask him to change your heart today. Do it. Thanks. Glad, sad, or mad.